Hello my brothers and sisters. Today's video is gonna be about black community. And should we fight for our own kind? Many of us believe that, we can just, keep, fight for one another, and we can grow. And some people believe that we can overthrow the system, and we can fight back. The only few issues with that, we can't even stick together. For one, like, a lot of us can't even, we can't even stick together under our own family. Husbands are not men no more. Wives are not wives now. So we have to work on ourselves in all forms, spiritually, mentally, all that. I believe that we have to start small. And the things I can think of, first of all, learn how to keep a marriage together. Just that. You can't even keep, your marriage right, your house in order, let alone going outside trying to teach a whole bunch of people. That's one. So learn how to be a husband, learn how to be a wife. Sisters, stop. You said you miss independent woman, right? But yet you depend on the government. Another man, the government, to raise your kids instead of the man should raise their kids. And men, we don't step up to be men either. Women, y'all use the child as blackmail or a way to get over, to get money. Your kid's basically a money bag. Child support, the first thing you're gonna put the man on. If you don't pay it, this man gotta lose his car, go to jail because he gotta find a job. First of all, your priority is not right. Y'all simple. Men and women, y'all don't be careful. Y'all just going through emotions, so y'all end up being with the wrong guy, wrong woman. Didn't hell to pay. So a lot of times y'all wasn't raised on how to be a good man or a good woman. And if you was taught that, you probably wouldn't listen anyway. So a lot of times, structures and foundation must be built upon first. That's the starting point. And start rewarding your kids. Tell your kids the truth about life. How hard it is to be black in this country. Yes, we have opportunity. We're not slaves like we were during slavery. But be wise. Start acting like a kid that you need to spend your, start from young though. See, you spoil your kids rotten. You buy them expensive shoes that you can barely afford yourself. So that's one of the issues that we have. So reward them differently. Give them wisdom. That's more than any gift that you can give your kids in yourself. So teach them responsibilities. Get them involved in things. So if you learn how to save money, those are skills that you need to teach your kids. We put them all. We just gotta do better in general. And another thing, for those who believe that we can fight, we won't stand a chance as hell if we try to fight on physically, in a physical manner. True. You want to know my opinion on how can we win? We are the biggest consumers, right? Stop buying things, like I said before, stop buying things you can barely afford for one. Women, start wearing that beautiful natural hair of yours. You don't gotta put makeup all the time. And men, call your woman beautiful. Stop trying to make them look like the world or your oppressors. You don't need blonde hair, right? You don't need none of that. So we gotta come back to a culture that's different and save the money. Take advantage of the system. They take advantage of us, don't they? Of our talents, do sports. They make killings off of us, but we don't make killings off our own talents. Start giving the enemy, like you believe the white man all your enemies, start giving them your glory. Use that glory to build something within your own people. But even if you try to get an army to fight the white man, right? Let's look in history how the white man did it. You think the white people just came on the shores of Africa on their own? They had other nations working for them. They did, so they had a lot of power. They understood what sticking together is. They didn't discriminate who was going to help fight their war. See, my black Hebrew Israelite brother, even the Kemet folks, they think it's all about black people. No, you got to convince others to help you too in this war. And our kind, you ain't going to convince our kind to fight against the white man, first of all. We are way too comfortable here. We like spoiled children. Since we ain't bound by shackles no more, we love some McDonald's and all that stuff, man. Venture Island and mall and buy all the opportunities, right? We use the same bathroom as white people. So we not gonna just, black people not, they'll look at you crazy and say, what, fight America? What, leave America? This the best country we've been in. You see that? So that alone, it's gonna be very tough to get our people to rise up like that. That's why I believe that we should take baby steps first. Learn to be a man, learn to be a woman first. Get your own household in order. But then, you gotta ask yourself, even if a war do come between black or white, are you willing to die? Even if you go extinct, are you willing to die for a cause? Is it a right cause? If I had the influence like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, how many of y'all softies in this generation were willing to die by me standing up for y'all? You think about it. You look at the rich people we have today, black people that have today, that have the power through sports, through entertainment, movies. How much do they do for you, do for us as black people? How much? Right? If anything, if they do give charity or anything, they do it in other countries. They don't even help our own. They don't help their own. And they made it. And we the consumers that help them make it. You see what I mean? So if the rich black people that's comfortable now, having a lavish lifestyle, they're not going to jeopardize that. So are you willing to jeopardize that? The people that you want to, beat the system. So first of all, we got to learn not to be dependent, so-called, on a white man, and take advantage. Go to school, get your own land or something. Don't just talk about it if you're really serious about rising up as people. But like I said, baby steps. We wanna think we can just wake people up. Now waking up and understanding, that takes time. That takes a lot of time. So not people nah, they're not ready. But of course I'm seeing it a little bit more now. There are some women out there who actually love their natural beauty. There's some guys who are waking up slowly. But like for example, that one person is not going to really make a whole difference amongst black lives. What you willing to sacrifice though? So that's a question that you got to observe within yourself. So we destroyed mentally all through slavery and still is today. So we got to change our mindsets first. And I believe after we do that, it gradually goes up. So we got to defeat the system smart. Stop giving an excuse to arrest you and shoot you. So we got to stop. Somebody put a post on Facebook about it was basically about the gangs. How gangs they'll kill another brother over a turf or a street name. Instead of coming together as a whole army, they don't want to do that. But yet when they see cops and sirens going on, they run. They don't fight against the cops, but they'll kill your own kind. That's how that's enough proof right there that we so busy fighting amongst each other that that you want to look at the white man as an enemy. We gotta look at enemies within our own group first and recognize that. So we far off, man. We will never beat the white man if you want to make them your enemy. So first we gotta build our unity, build our morale, and you can't just depend on our kind just to fight, because most likely you probably have better chances getting other people that's not our color to fight for you than our own kind. That's just the truth. But I'm pretty sure that people can go deeper than I am on the subject. But if you have anything to say, please put a comment.